And I know some people are going to be like, oh, it's Alex copying Kamikaze Games and Thrash Maniac 99. No, I'm not. I am expressing my catharsism as punching a bag in the gym just isn't enough for me to let out all my anger. But however, I would like to start off by saying that it was a pretty decent race. It was actually pretty fun to watch. There was a lot of lead changes in the race, unlike last year's Atlanta race where it was Kevin Harvick the entire race, where he led pretty much 300 plus laps. And I like Kevin Harvick. I just don't like boring and underwhelming races. It tends to get really boring when there's just one driver leading every lap the entire race with no lead changes and not even 3 wide or 4 wide racing, which there was near the end of the race, which a lot of drivers had the balls to do, and a lot of them managed to do that without wrecking each other. And I like it for Kevin Harvick. Congrats to him. And thank goodness we were able to finish this race under green without any rain. And I'm sure you guys, probably knew what you clicked on this video for, expecting some kind of different reaction. But Christ on a fucking chair, I've had enough of this fucking garbage. I am tired of yelling and raging about this fucking luck that he has been having over the last several races. Yes, I'm counting the last few races of 2017 as well. And I am so fucking sick to death of his ridiculous luck that he does not fucking deserve, of the bad luck he does not deserve, the bad cars he does not deserve, the bad chassis he doesn't deserve, the bad aerodynamics he doesn't deserve, the bad everything he doesn't deserve. Well, I'm unfortunately not going to give you that kind of satisfaction because I do not have the energy to do it, because I am so sick and tired of yelling about this. So unfortunately you're gonna have to wait for some other time to hear me yell and scream. But like I said, it's good that we got a lot of lead changes, a lot of different leaders. Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, who else? Ryan Newman, until he had tire problems, seemingly, something like that. Denny Hamlin, even though I don't really like him all that much, and so many other drivers. We didn't need a lot of crashes in order for this race to be good. That's the thing about Atlanta. It always happens to be a fun race, regardless if it has crashes or not. So yeah, sorry that this wasn't so much of a yelling and screaming review, as you guys know why I'm supposedly upset. But yeah, nonetheless, they should keep this package for Atlanta. I don't know if this is controversial, but I like Atlanta a lot. Even when, not just because Jimmy Johnson won there twice in a row, and not just because he got a 76th win there, but I always liked Atlanta. I even saw the best finish I ever saw in person was even at Atlanta in 2005. A lot of green flag pit stop as well, and a lot of drivers tend to go a lap down in the top 10 even, which is pretty crazy to me. Doesn't happen too often, and that's not just including the green flag pit stops either. But yeah, I'll end the video here. Sorry guys that I didn't put on the show for you for my supposed anger, but I have the camera and mouth to do it. But come the fuck on! Every single fucking race! Every fucking race! Either he moves up very quickly, or something stupid in his car happens to fuck up! It was a fucking tire! And of course he would be the first one to bring out the fucking regular caution! And of course Trevor Bayne with his blown engine, but come the fuck on! Last race, it was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. driving like it was the final fucking lap! Thanks to his stage races, which I don't mind stage formats by the way, but come on! I am tired of his bad luck every fucking race! Homestead, I don't remember what happened at Homestead, but Phoenix, it was a blown tire again! Good year, or should I say bad year? Because it was a bad year for Jimmy Johnson in 2017! Well, compared to every other year he's had, but come the fuck on! It was a vibration yet again in Texas. Christ on a fucking candle. When will it end? And he was on the brink of getting a top 10 finish again at Martinsville, too. Until Denny Hamlin, not just with Chase Elliott, but decided to wreck the whole field. He didn't just wreck Chase Elliott, but the whole field on the final lap that fucking Martinsville race. Fuck! Come the goddamn fuck on! God, I need to take a drink before I really have a heart attack. I don't get it. How could someone as legendary as Jimmy Johnson be having this god fucking awful luck? Why? He's say what you will about him supposedly dolling up NASCAR with all his accomplishments, but he's still one of the nicest drivers in NASCAR history. He's one of the nicest drivers in NASCAR history. He's as possibly humble as he could ever possibly be. And the bad shit happens to him. Both this year and last year. And even the year before until he won his 7th championship. But still, what the fuck? Why? His chassis, his aerodynamics need to fucking change. I don't know what's going on there. But as heading into 2018, I felt like it could have been a new hope. No pun intended, by the way. But come on. What the fuck? A new hope because of those Camaros, which I heard that had similar aerodynamics to the Toyotas from 2017, which finished first and second on the point standings. Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch. Well, thanks to my friend Evan Brinker and Alex Drayton, they said that Toyota had a similar start to 2017, so that gives me slight hope for 2018, but come on! This is the same start off as 2017, where Jimmy Johnson wrecks in the Daytona weekends, the 2 Daytona weeks. Well, 2 Daytona weeks, what the fuck am I saying? 2 Daytona weekends, and then does piss poor either over some pit crew mess up, or fucking tire, or other mechanical problems. Why? Does this... Come on, I thought Camaros were supposed to give Hendrick Motorsports as fresh of a start as it could ever possibly be. Daytona, Jimmy Johnson was doing just fine until fucking Stenhouse drove like he was driving with his head up his fucking ass. It took out several great cars. God damn. What the fuck? And hell, a Chevrolet, a Camaro even won the Daytona 500. Well, to be fair, Eric Almirola had that one, and it was due to how dirty Austin Dillon supposedly was. Well, I don't think supposedly is the appropriate word, but come the fuck on. I thought these Camaros were supposed to evolve their performance. To quote Snoke from The Last Jedi, my disappointment in these Chevrolets' performances this race cannot be overstated. They better maintain their performances for the rest of the season. I don't want to beat myself over the head over this bullshit this year. I am so upset that I feel like I have an anticipation for fucking 2019. In case you guys didn't know, Jimmy Johnson has a thing of figuring out a newly introduced format in 2 years. 2004, the Chase was introduced. 2006, he won and went on to win 4 more. 2011, another point system was introduced. 2013, he won his 6th championship, which I was there for, by the way. And then, the worst Chase format in 2014, which fucked over Jeff Gordon. So don't give me the whole, oh, Jimmy Johnson's a legend, so why are you so upset about him having bad luck? Because, just because he has all these accomplishments doesn't mean he could evolve them any further. Come on. Jeff Gordon had the championship locked up in 2014. And remember what happened the last few races. I don't feel like going into that any further again. God damn, I am sick of this preposterous dog shit. It is about to give me a massive heart attack. Oh my god. Fucking hell. What is going on in the Hendrick shop? It is driving me insane how their performances either when they're about to win a race or at least finish in the top 15, something dumb as fuck happens to them. I'm not just referring to Jimmy Johnson or Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s garbage season in 2017. Chase Elliott too, when he was about to win plenty of races in 2017. Oh my gosh. What in the name of fuck? What dullard is fucking up their chassis or aerodynamics in the garage? Oh my god. I really am about to have a heart attack. Oh. Jimmy has finished outside the top 20 the last 5 fucking races. And it's really breaking my heart. My heart is being stoned to fucking death. No pun intended with the term heart of stone, by the way. Or heart made of stone, whatever. I thought the Camaros were going to be some kind of big revelation for those Chevrolets or whatever. Or evolution, whatever you want to call it. But no! They all wrecked in the Daytona 500, and Austin Dillon got a win just because he wrecked Eric Almirola, because he couldn't win by just, simply passing him. And I'm not going to go into that whole thing now because I don't want to. Because I had mixed feelings about the Daytona 500, by the way, as I do not have the feeling to bash on Austin Dillon right now, as he is not my concerns right now. But, to the point. A lot of people are going to say, but Alex, just give it a chance. Oh, I did give... Last year, Jimmy Johnson, I gave it a chance, and it was already a piss poor start, and the first 2 races, and it carried its way through. Granted, he did get 11 top 10s and 4 wins and 4 top 5s, but come on, those statistics are horseshit compared to all these other years. I don't want to do this. I don't want to beat myself over the head over this. But these Camaros, I thought, were promising because they seemingly had similar aerodynamics as the Toyota, but no. Hendrick Motorsports, with the exception of Chase Elliott in Atlanta, of course, which is today, finishing in the top 10. No. Terrible performances. Wink, 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 wink. On to Las Vegas. I am tired of watching the same fucking race over and over and over again with dealing with it as a Jimmy Johnson fan. And Chase Elliott fan, because he always tends to choke whenever he's having a good run himself, except that he didn't choke this time, because as he wasn't even leading in the race. I just ask one time for this to be different. One time. One time is all I ask. One single solitary time. Come on. Why is that so much to ask? I don't even have to watch Las Vegas to know that Jimmy Johnson's gonna crash early or have vibration problems or blow an engine before stage 1 finishes. I don't need to watch it to know that shit is going to happen. I'm laughing because I'm dumbfounded right now. Oh my lord. I had enough of seeing the same rehashed race over and over and over again. I don't even need to watch Las Vegas to know it's going to be another nightmare as a Jimmy or Chase Elliott fan, even though Chase Elliott has been consistent with his top 10s and top 5s, but he's still been failing to win. I mean, he still could win the championship without a single solitary win, but come on. Every time when he has it in the bag, something he either crashes, has mechanical problems. I'm not going to yell anymore because I don't want to make my voice more sore than it already is. Woof, that water is as cold as it can get. And that's great. Like I said, better cool myself down now before I have a heart attack. If I have the motivation to do a review on Las Vegas, stay tuned. If I have the motivation or not, because I have a lot of shit going on this week. Starting my new job, a concert on Saturday, which is Sabaton, by the way. And you know the deal with Las Vegas. I know what's going to happen. I don't need to watch it to know that Jimmy Johnson's going to once again wreck or have ridiculous mechanical problems, or that Chase Elliott is going to choke another win. Even though he wasn't in contention for a race win the last 3 races, counting Homestead Miami, by the way, last year. But hey, I can always hope that I'm surprisingly wrong about next week and the week after, which I'm going to the Phoenix race. See you later. And space out, everybody. How about one more? 2 more bottles of water to make my throat better. God, I really hurt myself. I really did feel a sore feeling inside my throat. Space out, everybody.